This video will be a short introduction about LiDAR and its hand-in-hand use for self-driving car. LiDAR, or light detection and ranging, is basically a way of capturing objects and processing them into 3D-like mapping, with different applications like aerial to land mapping and mobile applications. But here, at Rimatask, the data we gather via annotation are processed for the use of self-driving cars. There's an apparatus attached on the top of the vehicle or self-driving car. This apparatus shoots laser pulse light that can only be detected by the camera sensor. Also, attached along with the laser is a 360-degree capturing all possible objects around the self-driving car, resulting a 3D map-like work area. Our job is to process data for the artificial intelligence on board the self-driving car. We annotate objects that we can identify for the AI to use, helping it maneuver the car autonomously or drive without any human assistance. Here, as you can see, our work area. I hope you can familiarize yourself on how to navigate within every view. We can freely navigate on the first person using the camera. We won't be annotating anything right now since we're focusing on just navigation. Our focus is familiarizing ourselves on what are the capabilities of LiDAR view. You can tilt down or up the camera and move the camera position left and right. This green sphere is the representation of the self-driving car or SDC. So the apparatus is located above the car, which shoots laser pulse which is evident on the LiDAR points. There are visible objects like the posts, the trees on the backdrop, the road, other cars, and an overpass. Moving the camera back and forth, left and right, and moving 360 degrees for the camera. Playing the frames like a video so you can have a context on the behavior of or motion of the vehicle. Most of the time it loads as 3D view, but there will be times it will load as a top-down view. You can also move the camera with the restriction of tilting down the camera since it's just a top-down view. It's standard that we annotate using the top-down view. But for the benefit of navigation, we will use 3D view for this video. We can also manipulate how many LiDAR points we can load per frame. It's a little bright, but we can adjust like this. Adjusting the brightness, I added photo mode, though it will add lag if ever you have limited resources. We can also manipulate LiDAR points vertically. Again, we are conserving resources, so if those LiDAR points are just covering your view, giving you a hard time to view the object you're trying to, you can manipulate them. Camera views, you can change to different angle. Play the frames while on camera. We can see other objects. We can see other objects that were annotated already. Play the frame backwards. Also, you can remove the camera to conserve resources and avoid lags. So this is our work area. You can load the practice scenario and play around with it so you can be familiarized with our navigation for the work area. So that concludes our introduction to LiDAR. I hope you learned something and see you in the next video.